grab possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to her. The Flyers have it now. Looking to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. And he passes it up ahead to Marner. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Score remains tied after the power play fails to deliver.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. It didn't create any offense. It didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Shuts him down. Quick feed to Marner. Along the half wall with the puck. Into the corner of the attacking area. Ball along the board by Torpiev. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. The Golden Knights stay in possession. Throws it to the crease. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
The Flyers look to start the transition game. Here's a shot. And he makes the save. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Dvorak's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Golden Knights have it now. Howden's got it in the defensive zone.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
Quick pass by Michkov. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it quickly to Howden. We got a whistle offside the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. Couturier won the draw here in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Kolesar. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Couturier. Moves it to Yolson. There's the puck. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Samula's got it in the defensive end. Passes on over to Couturier. Dishes it to Lozar. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. And here at center, that's intercepted. Feeds it over. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late going to the frame. Still no score in this one. Couturier's won the faceoff.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one to get out.
Throws it in. Vegas has possession of it now. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Back to the man. And that one gets big air over the net.
You know, the hardest shot in the world, that kind of velocity, it can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spot, it's not going anywhere.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Zamula. Feeds the puck to Konechny. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Comes up with a steal. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more.
Your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Philadelphia's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tackle the net, and they'll finally get one.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Coasters one possession. Yolson's lugging the puck. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Puck dumped in. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. To his teammates.
Nadal is aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hannafin. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Hathaway's got it behind his own net. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. And with the two centers tangled out of the way, he skates away with it. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Philadelphia's regained possession of the puck. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Moves the puck across to Whitecloud. Skates to the crease. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Saab's going to play it against the half wall. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Picks up along the wall. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Saab crosses into the boards. He tips it. I think that was deflected in front. Taken along the wall by Saab. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. There's a big-time hit.
That's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the hand down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Here in the back half of this period, still looking for our first goal. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he dodges the puck check there. Takes the puck at the point.
When he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of his puck, and probably the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Turtles won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Vegas plays it against the boards. Dorothea slides the puck behind the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. Philadelphia is ready to go on the attack. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the game is still scoreless. Eichels won it off the faceoff. Horchak stick handle into his own zone. Oh, look at this chance! There's a shot! Wow, he made to stop the goal!
I think they did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great flat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Sends it in deep. And not much on that one.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. And that is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Big time stop there. The Golden Knights will play it from the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. Here's the chance to sit on there. The fans desperately urging for him to shoot before the clock runs down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. That's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. Fires it into the offensive zone.
Hathaway stick breaks and he's lobbed it back to the bench and gets a new one. Now he gets back in the play quickly.
Moves it quickly over to Gaucher. Poked away in the neutral zone by Barbashev. Nice dish from the left wing. Sends it in on the attack. Sends it over to McNabb. Receives the pass. Eichels carrying it ahead. Fires it. And he gets enough to keep it out. Howard's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. What a stop by Vladar! Directed over to Samula. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Bedard's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in the correct position.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck to go. They're attacking now with the tight end that they're playing against.
Tremendous hit. Slides the cross. Takes the feed. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Vegas has it near the wall. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Crochet's got it along the wing. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Couturier's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Sanheim. inside his own end. And now it's grabbed by York. Quick feed to Sanheim. They put the puck into the offensive end. Vegas has possession of the puck. Through center along the wing. Passes it over. The Flyers have it from their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
And we got a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Wins the defensive zone face-off. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's the chance! And there's the save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Turtles won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Tortilla. Knocked away. Quick pass to Brink. Looks to pass it to Sealer. Slides it on over to Brink. Sends it to the cross side. And there's another one. Here's a chance at Brink. It's the icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of the game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one.
Feeds it to Tortilla. Takes the pass. Great position from the ring. Scooped up along the wall by Marner. Moves it to Hannafin. Sends it down low.
Juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You gotta find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Right in the low slot. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone, and he gets the job done. Big thumbs up here on that one.
It was smart play at the right time. He kind of looks over his shoulder, looks up at the clock, recognizes the time on there. That's a smart play. Puts a dunk in just to kill those valuable seconds.
Stop by the goaltender.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
One save by Bernard. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. What a steal in his own end.
The Flyers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start passing in.
Easy. Great job there.
Schmid's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to really giving his team an opportunity to win.
A strong effort in the defensive end for them as they deliver the shutout here, Cheryl.
Yeah, a real connected defensive unit that kept the puck away from the middle of the ice. But you talk about the goaltender. I mean, he was outstanding in this game, tracking the puck, anticipating play, and most importantly, redirecting rebounds to safety. I thought that was one of his signature things to his game today that helped them win.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us... Hi, everybody. We're in the city of brotherly love here in Philadelphia, and the Flyers, always a little star with this building. Heck, one of the media guys started pushing me before puck drop here tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Leafs start the possession as we are now underway. Rams control down the point. First, they stop by Guevara. And he cuts the big again. Plays the puck up ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Couturier. Great hit to play in the defensive zone. Stop with ease. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Philadelphia's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Crosses it to Robertson. Huge steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Turns that one away.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Looks to start the transition game behind the net. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Feeds it over to Riley. And that one's stolen at center ice. That's sent in deep. Angles it over to Cowan. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Hathaway. Oh, what a save as he denies it again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there. James, he was so down, and he shot it perfectly.
Taken by Wilson. On the attack down the boards. Can't get it to go. Carlos into the offensive zone now on the attack. An easy stop with the pad by Guevara. And now he tries to get it across to Tippett. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Sneaks by the post kick. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? And he coughs it up with the pass. Toronto's got the puck. Philadelphia's got a hold of it along the wall. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Works it across to Sanheim. Too many bodies in the way. Oh,
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards. James, I love that it was a clean hit. He finished it off perfectly.
and he was right there to get the stop on that play.
Well, James, that brings new meaning to putting everything in front of the puck to make the save. As if those puck is now not getting rattled right there, but he shakes it off and he gets the save.
That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's picked up by Sanheim. Puck picked up by Konechny. Tries to feed it over to Couturier. Great pressure to force the turnover by Gray. Here's a short pass to Youngkirk. On man rush. Scooped up by McCabe. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing that at James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And now it's grabbed by Sanheim. Takes control of the puck. Toronto's looking to break out. Gets the puck over to Matthews. The Flyers take possession of the neutral zone. The Leafs have it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Hitchcock scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And a solid save there as we play on.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
An easy pass saved here by Guevara. And he shuts the door again. Can't connect. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right?
Drop your plastic
are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Philadelphia's coaches will certainly be pleased with that opening frame, James. In that 20 minutes, they had the majority of shots. They attacked the net and were really aggressive around it. That attack mentality needs to continue, and they'll be preaching the same stuff. Continue with the good habits. Continue with the shot selection.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Moves it quickly over to Boucher. Sent into the offensive zone. And he's able to hit that one. Good again.
Enough that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
And a great save. The puts it away. Makes some use of the stick there. Taking it off the wall by Matthews. Handles the pass to the right wing. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. Picked up along the boards by Couturier. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Pucks them down the ice. Takes the feed at center. Looking to make something happen along the board. Picked off by Konechny. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. Tosses it on to McCann. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by York. Gets the puck in deep. Dragged along the board by York. That's not going to fool him. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Cates expels his misses in the corner. Stolarz hangs on to the puck to stop the play. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Cates wins it in the offensive zone. Cates off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the whistle icing the call. Toronto's got possession here in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win this and get out of your zone.
Here we go, puck's in deep. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Puck grabbed by Rock. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He's got one. Taken by Drysdale. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Scooped up along the wall by McCabe. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Sealer.
Come on now.
And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the wall by Tanev. Goes right to the crease. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it to the middle. Shuts him down. Quick feed to Kibble. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. And he takes the dish. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Drop the puck on period number 3. Still looking for that first goal of the game here as we get underway in the third. Came up with a nice save on that ride. Shot attempt completely falls on that. Clearing attempt. Taken along the wall by Hathaway. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. The Leafs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Robertson's got it in the corner. Quick pass to Matthews. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it over to Canada. And a stick breaks on him. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Konechny. Dumps the puck in. He grabs the puck here at the point. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. The Flyers have it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Moves it on net. Comes up with a stop. Picked up along the boards by Cowan. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Stars quick as a hiccup on the wraparound.
This is great edge work as well. As you're coming around that net, you don't want to take too much time. You have to be able to tuck quickly, and he does it. When you get a goal that's a wraparound, you have to know where the goaltender is, and you have to out-edge his power push. And that's exactly what happens here, and he buries it.
Toronto's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them on be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big time stop there. The Leafs gain control of the puck. What a great save!
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the way slot. You want to take more time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save. saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Off target! From the blue line, they take control of it. He covers it all in. Oh, and he stops that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes it right in the chest.
Bedard's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at this sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Leafs lead it 1-0. Samula's got the puck. Makes the save. Right positioning. Looked easy.
Toronto's found pucks quickly tonight. Off of rebounds in front of the net, they've been able to clear and push to the perimeter. And this is really important for the goaltender. They've been able to see everything. Their sight lines are quick. They've been able to anticipate play. A reason why they're staring down the shutout.
They've got numbers here. Quick feed down low. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Samula's going to play it from the back of the cage. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. McCain's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
Opportunity knocking as the man advantage unit takes to the ice.
James' opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why his personnel have been put on it. They have the specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
And he moves it up to Matthews. Picks off the pass.
Philadelphia has been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it's going to be.
Guys coming close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Win the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Another aggressive, he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Here, Crosside still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Flyers take possession off the face-off. Stolarz covers up the puck and will get a whistle.
Well, he's had an excellent night, James, and he's been reading the flow phenomenally, and he has exactly that right there to be able to hold on.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Possession as he locks him up off the face-off.
I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. He was a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation time.
Stolarz made an incredible save on that last sequence, James, and it's a real mindset, and he's sharing it with his team. He's saying, listen, we got to get going here. We got to move, and it's going to start now. Key rules of the game of hockey, one of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Joshua is not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all, and, you know, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Knocked away with the stick by Watt. Takes a shot. Gets turned aside by Watt. Inside the pressure zone, holding the puck. third period.
This is a much-needed stoppage in play, and this is what he's done all game. He's been able to save pucks. He's been electric at the top of his crease, and now he gets a much-needed whistle.
The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Glove save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping right there, but he's followed him and did it all himself, making consecutive saves. This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
This one tonight. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease.
Salut, mes amis. Welcome to Montreal, Quebec. Man, there's not a better place to watch hockey, and we are ready to roll tonight here for EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. The Flyers have won the draw, and we are now underway. On the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Couturier. Coming from the wing. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. And he is ready for that one.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Moves it to Slafkovsky. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Backtrash with possession back inside the defensive zone. Let's get the call.
No doubt this is going to be a delay of game, James. You have to keep the puck moving. You can't stall. You can't try and hold it. You got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep the puck moving.
Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
And a strong effort on that play. Save on the play.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Pippett's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Dvorak. Slides the puck ahead to Michkov. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Tries to get it over to Couturier. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Montreal's got it along the wall. From the point, they take control of it.
Slafkovsky's almost on this.
The Flyers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Slides the puck to Anderson. Montreal's got it across the line. Gets a piece of it and they play on. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone and will allow them to get some fresh legs out there.
Shift management is everything, James, especially when you have one in your own zone. Now you can get fresh legs out there on the attack, and everyone can get a breather.
Puck scooped up by Sealer. Moves it quickly over to Hathaway. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Habs have it now. Hudson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians move it in. defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Slides it across. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Dumps it in. Handles the puck. The Canadians move to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Comes up with a stop.
When you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Matheson's taking it from his own end. Passes the puck over to Doc. The Flyers have it from their own end. On their heels, trying to clear. Stays in the zone, but they maintain possession. Moves the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Sanheim. And he breaks up the opportunity in front of the hook shoot. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Oh, in the save of a slapper. Nice zone breakaway. And what happened there, partner?
Yeah, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there's the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Turns it over. Here's a beating time. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Savola's got control of it now behind the cage. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Puck moved over to Evans. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they're about to drop the puck. They're looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a minute. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Philadelphia's held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James. They don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated. They've had the majority of shots on net, and eventually one will go in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Philadelphia's won the defensive zone draw.
So much time and practice with on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming out and icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Along the side, here they come to the zone. Montreal's moving it into the offensive end. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, it goes just over the left goal. James right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that that's a place them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Quick feed to top. Great positioning in the defensive end. Shot. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Philadelphia's going to start with the puck in their own end. Scoops up the puck now. Taken by Sanheim. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Dumps it into the opposite side. stop. Now he slides it up to Benson. Takes the feed from the left side. Montreal shot the puck across the halfway. On the deflection. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Canadians take it across the line. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Gallagher's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick. Ladar's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Gonna raise that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Drysdale's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Carrier's got it along the boards. And now he passes up to Newhook. The Canadians take it along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Anderson's came the line and on the attack.
How many times have you seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Montreal's been rocking and rolling all night long and continues for the second.
Well, that's a timely goal as well because it generates energy to go into the intermission if they can ride this thing right into the end, James. But they're also running a strong defensive game as well as their goaltender's pitching the shutout.
The half-game possession. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
This is the time when he hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Catastrophe wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Montreal's looking to break out. And the middle frame almost done. He shoots the ball. The Flyers work it through center. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Canadians have it to the corner. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. 2 periods tonight.
The Flyers coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They've got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Stars tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Philadelphia's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Picked up along the wall by Yulson. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Hathaway stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot. And he makes a save there. Moves it to Gaucher. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Montreal's got the puck. Dobson's lugging the puck. And now it's grabbed by Matheson. Sends the pass over. Montreal's on the attack. There's a shot. Outside the post and stays out. Stars make it 3 in a row.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
They get hitting by the shot, James. And there's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many, it's about where you are. And when you take away the yards in the center, this is exactly what's going to happen.
Couturier swung the front center. Busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half. But not only stick snaps, he's off to the bench to get a new one, gets back into the play quickly.
Here's a short pass to Sanheim. Sends a pass over. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Hard to side with the glove.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Fires it. Good stop by Brodeur. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. Oh, great read. Here's the shot. Oh, what a save. Looking textbook there. Poked away in the offensive zone by Doc. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves by the check. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Anderson's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Montreal's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Flyers gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Flyers take over on possession. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves the puck over to Kapanen. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Sent the puck after that hit. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Puck feed to